What are the global professional courses available along with BCom, which you have mentioned is still an untouched, unexplored area? Why should one pursue these professional courses? What are the possibilities? How do we integrate these two courses? What are the placement and the monetary burden on them? Take the maximum benefit out of it. This is a very good insight on these new emerging global professional courses. To begin with, my very first question to you is that what are the global professional courses available along with BCom?
So ma'am, here at DBS Global University, we have picked two global courses that are U.S. CPA and UK ACCA program. And particularly we have picked only these two programs and especially global programs. The reason is that these days the world is moving global, right? And there are students who just don't want to limit their options to India only. They want to explore other countries also. They want a course which is actually making them eligible for jobs, not just in India, but other countries also. So these two courses in particular, they will make you eligible not just for India, but for more
Across
than
the boundaries also.
for more than 100 countries, if I have to be specific. Like if you want to target the European countries, then UK ACCA is a suitable program for you. If you want to target USA or you want to target Canada, then in that case the US CPA program is much more suitable. So student is not just having limited career options only in India, but globally. So this was our primary focus why we integrated these two programs in particular with our BCom program.
Okay. Having said that, sir, my next question in sync is that why should one pursue these professional courses and what benefit does it give to the student?
See, in India, we have this chartered accountancy course and we can see that there are lot of chartered accountants and they are pursuing good careers, right? And students idealize those people that we want a professional degree like chartered accountancy, like company secretary, like CWA. But students do not have the exposure right now for these programs like CPA and ACCA. So target is first to address them, first to make them aware that these courses are also there. And obviously means why to limit your options?
Exactly.
Why to limit your options when you can remain eligible in multiple countries? Why to pursue? Why just to limit your options?
But this has been noticed that the conventional courses like CA and CS, people know about it. But the ones which you have mentioned is still an untouched, unexplored area. So what are the possibilities in the future for these types of courses?
See, the companies' ultimate goal is placement, right? So the companies these days, being specific, are big 5 companies. They are equally recognizing these courses also. Like when they put out a vacancy, so they have started putting CA/ACCA.
Okay.
So they don't just want a chartered accountant to be eligible for that role. Gradually, they're opening it for a candidate who has cleared ACC also.
And if they can get things under one umbrella and one candidate, I guess that is a better deal for the companies as well.
That is a much better deal. Obviously, that is a much better deal. But these days, all these bigger companies, they are into global delivery of various projects that are given to them. So an exposure to a global certificate will actually make the candidate better for them. A chartered accountant might be aware about the Indian laws, might be aware about income tax laws of India, might be aware about accounting standards in DBS of India. On the other hand, if you talk about CPA, he will be aware about, I would say that the laws of USA, and ACCA will be aware about the laws of UK and other European countries. So that will make the candidate much more suitable for those companies. Because now the same candidate will be able to deliver those global projects because the clients are global these days. The clients are global. They're not like that. They're not limited to India. So these multinational companies, they are actually outsourcing the projects for I would say that international clients, foreign clients. They want someone who is having the knowledge of these international, both national and international things. So this would cater their requirement also. So in future, I believe that the demand will obviously rise.
Well said, sir. And when we talk about the integration, of course, we have one conventional course as BCom. We have another one with the name of CA or CS. Now, I would like to know for my audience that how do we integrate these two courses?
This is a very good question. See, what happens is, till now what was happening was that the students were pursuing these separately. The student used to take admission for BCom or BBA in a different university, and then they used to pursue CA or ACCA or CPA separately. And there used to be a clash of their class timings. There used to be a clash of examination. There was no integration. University was not bothered about your professional course. The professional courses were not planned according to the college timings. So there was a clash and students were not able to manage the time. What good thing that we have done is that we have integrated the curriculum of BCom with this ACCA and CPA. So now what happens is that the course for BCom, what student is studying, suppose he opts for BCom plus CPA. So we have integrated the 4 subjects of CPA into the curriculum of BCom itself.
Okay.
So now what happens is that when the student is coming to semester 1, some part of that first subject is already taught to him as subject number 5.
Okay.
When he moves to semester 2nd, then again that means along with his courses, then this second subject of CPA is taught.
Okay.
Similarly, in ACC also we have integrated in the similar manner. And one very good thing about this integration is that we have designed our curriculum in such a way that there are total 13 papers in ACCA. So because of a proper curriculum integration, now our student will get up to 9 exemptions. So they're not supposed to give all 13 papers for ACCA. He will get up to 9 exemptions because our curriculum is integrated for those subjects. So now the student is required to give only 4 papers.
Okay.
So we'll be preparing the student. So now what happens is that his BCom is also going on side by side, and along with that, with less efforts, with more focus only on these subjects, these professional courses. So now student will be able to do both.
Okay, so as far as I have understood, and for a better understanding of the audiences, that they will be studying these professional courses without having any extra certification and the monetary burden on them. They will understand, they will study these subjects along with BCom only.
Absolutely. So now what will happen is, he is studying, the curriculum is integrated in such a way that he will feel that he is studying for BCom, and along with that he is preparing
specializations, the professional courses.
So one subject in every semester will be integrated, so he will be studying those 4 subjects, 5 subjects, and he will be prepared at the end. He will be prepared for these courses, and he will be eligible to give the CPA examination. He will be able to give this ACCA examination at the end.
So that's wonderful, sir. That is something which I feel is very important and very knowledge enhancing for the students as well. Now, sir, coming to the most important question, which I feel that every student look forwards to, is the placements. That what are the placement opportunities for the students if they pursue these courses?
Very valid question. So we are doing all this for a good career. The student, so that the student can get good knowledge. He could have a good subject knowledge. He could have better understanding of the curriculum of the subject and get a professional degree, right? But at the end, placement is the thing that is very important for the student. So the potential recruiters for this particular course are big 5, like Deloitte, KPMG, EY, PwC, Grant Thornton. These are the big 5 companies, and they are the potential recruiters. As I was mentioning earlier, that they have multiple global clients, and all these global clients, they want the potential candidate to have a professional degree and knowledge of international laws and international regulations. So it's a perfect match for them. For all these big five recruiters, in past also, our students have got placed with these big five companies. And if you have completed this CPA and ACCA, then obviously they are the potential recruiters. And I would say that everyone who is pursuing these professional courses like CA or CPA or ACCA, they also target big four or big five companies. And similarly, this is happening that all these big five companies, they are also looking for someone who is having a relevant degree. So these are the relevant courses these days.
Okay, thank you so much, Professor. And definitely, this is a very good insight on these new emerging global professional courses. And I so wish that students shall opt for it and take the maximum benefit out of it. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you, sir.
Most welcome.